Yo yeah, and hello there. Welcome back to Lord of the Rings Rise to War, and today we have Gandalf the Grey in the spotlight. That means we will check out his portrait and some of the stats and skills and titles he needs. And yeah, so first of all, I think we all know who Gandalf the Grey is, but if you don't, you can check his profile out. So there's a lot about him and his lore, so feel free to read it or just take the book and read it yourself. Now, Gandalf the Grey is a support commander, so we definitely need to keep that in mind when giving him units and skilling him properly. So he's not here to deal the big damage. He is the guy who is responsible to keep our units alive and to, basically to keep them alive and stay on the battleground. So what we do now is go on the portrait. I have him on respect 3. We can recruit him through the old vineyards respect items. So if you can get him, make sure to really focus on him. And by saying focus, yes, there was a reason for that, because this guy is practically built on focus since he is a support character. And before we go on his portrait and look at the skills, I would like to mention that I play with BlueStacks on my computer. You can download it for free. It's very easy, it's very fast. I actually did a tutorial about it, so please feel free to check it out. And now let's dive into his portrait and his skill tree. Alright, so once you have unlocked him on respect 3, you definitely need to level the wizard title first. Alright, so we level that on focus plus 15. I will also go on his respect level 0 or respect level 1 build in a second. But let's do this first, since that's what I have right now. It's important because it inflicts a stun in the first round against 2 enemy targets, and the defense will be up for 50 for 3 rounds, and we will receive an extra 15 focus on our commander. And in addition to this, we need at least 1 skill point on Surge. That's a skill which lets Gandalf attack focus damage. Again, we need a lot of focus on enemies. So he will deal twice focus damage, and he chooses a different target. And that's important because that's needed for the Gandalf the Grey title, which will recover 100% HP by a chance of 50% after the commander deals damage. And if we just kept in mind that he deals twice damage with this skill, that means that after each damage instance, he can heal our units. And since he's a supporter, he definitely needs to heal our troops. So that's the next skill we have to max. It's pretty much the most important skill. And then we will also give him at least 1 skill point on Blindside, which will give us a chance to inflict stun. And we go all in on fleeting movements, because our units have the possibility to evade an attack, which means they do not take any damage. And that's our main focus. And if we just go on the Mithrandir, we can increase damage reduction even further. So in that case, that's our secondary stat we look onto. Our first ones are these ones, the Wizard and the Grey, if we are on respect level 3. And then we go on Mithrandir, so we can reduce the damage and also get an evade the first instance of damage in battle for 3 allied units at a max level, which is also really nice. And here we can increase damage reduction even further for men, elves, dwarves, and hobbits. So that can go up to 14%. And that makes sense if your troops are built by men, elves, and dwarves and hobbits units. So we definitely take dwarves as... That's really nice. I think they just added this. We take the dwarves as our tanks. They are really nice. I think this one is one of the best. And then the Iron Warrior and hobbits. Well, I'm actually not sure if they are that good, but I would always choose elves. We can have some nice well, bow and arrow units, like the long shots or the ones we have here, and men with the cavalry are also very nice. Yeah, the Gondor ones and the sharpshooters, and of course these ones. Yeah, so if we have him on respect level 0 or 1, we will first go on this skill. As I said, it's very important. And then this one. And in addition to that, we go on these 2. And if you have enough points, you can also always go on the other ones. But since he is our supporter commander, the focus is to make him support our troops, which means damage reduction and heal. What the fuck is that? Okay, that was Discord. And yeah, so regarding his equipment, I know my equipment is currently not the best because I don't have that many good stuff. But what you should keep in mind is giving him something that increases his focus stat. And yeah, this is, as I said many times, his most important stat because it reduces the damage our army receives, and it also affects the commander's burn, poison, and focus skill damage. And we also have a few skills that are focus related. Again, it's very important to keep that in mind. And yeah, he can also have a unique item, but we only unlock this one at respect level 10, which takes a while. And then what you should also keep in mind is impart, which I did not do at the moment, but I will check out in the near future and make a video about it. And yeah, so that's basically it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments. What I would like to mention is that there are also recommended builds in the game. You can also upload your own one and you can favorite another ones. You can search for a commander here and then search for what kind of campaign, what respect level you have, and what level. Mine is over level 50. So the amount of skill points is respected as well. And then we can have new ones or trending ones which have a lot of likes. So yeah. Yeah, I hope that helps you. Please feel free to join my Discord server and leave a subscription. I will cover more commanders in the future. If you have any other tips for anyone here, just feel free to write a comment. And I would like to see your tips as well. And also write your favorite commander in the comment section so I can cover them in the next video. See you in the next part. leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and ciao!